pick it up. Okay. All right, here's 5 tricks that will help you build hand-to-hand coordination, meaning you can do different things in each hand at the same time. First trick is the drover's two-step. That looks like this. That's the drover's two-step, more or less. And then the next one is the Tasmanian Crossover. So one hand will do a Queensland crossover, the other will add other cracks. That looks like this. That's the Tasmanian Crossover. Now for the Tasmanian Twist, here's what that one looks like. That's a good one. You basically do a fast figure 8 and then a cattleman's crack in this hand, and this hand does a fast figure 8 and a Tasmanian cutback, and the last crack in the pattern is the Tasmanian cutback. And then next one is the Intertwine, where one whip will do a volley in front and then the other one will chime in with cattleman crack, fast figure 8, volleys, snake killers, whatever you want. What that looks like. Just like that. And then I guess I'll give a little bit of advice for that one. When you do this volley in front, it can be hard to know when to bring up the whip. So what I actually recommend, I think the best way to learn this trick, instead of, because I tried to learn it like this, where you get the volley going and then you figure out when to lift up, and you can get some success, but it's really hard to nail the timing every time. So actually I recommend learning A-W combination, Adam Winterich combination. That looks like this. And the reason I recommend learning that is because you go from a Queensland crossover to basically an intertwine. And if you follow the rhythm that it determines, then you're in the intertwine rhythm. So actually, that's how I recommend learning it. And then once you get good at it, you can do whatever you want, like fast figure 8s, volleys, snake killers, even 4 corners, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of cool stuff. And then moving on to the Death March. This is one of my favorite ones. Here's what it looks like. So I'll briefly explain that one. Basically, it's a snake killer in one hand, and that's it. And then the other hand is going to do fast figure 8s and volleys. And the timing is you want the snake killer crack to happen right in between these two. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, or like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And then you repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then add the volleys. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 cracks. You do 2 snake killers, 1, 2 with the fast figure 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it just repeats like that. That's the Death March. So we got Drover two-step, Tasmanian Crossover, Tasmanian Twist, Intertwine, and Death March. And that's all 5 tricks that help me learn how to do different things in each hand. And an example of a trick that requires you to do different things in each hand, I have 2 good examples. One is the arrowing corners, or also called Dan Simplicity. Not Daniel Shaw's Simplicity, but Daniel Wick's Simplicity. That looks like this, more or less. That was a little little sloppy, but that's the idea. And then the other one is Maelstrom by Fritz. That looks like this. Thanks for watching. Good luck getting all these tricks and have fun.